obviously Mario's.
I like having fun. I like to laugh. I like to meet people who can make me laugh. I like having fun. Yes, I like to laugh. I like having fun to meet people laugh.
Wow, no one told me. Are we on? Look at this. Wow. It's exciting. Oh, I can't see myself up there, can I?
If you want to, you can.
Well, no, that'll be bad because I'll look at myself all morning. Hello, everybody. I had open heart surgery last night, and I just wanted to let you know I didn't want to cancel this. I feel good. I'm actually filling in for Tim, and it's quite the honor. And here we are. Open heart surgery. Yeah, not the good kind. So I just got to take a deep breath. You know, I'm getting myself wound up here. So, but it's very exciting. I got this group behind me, and we'll introduce them later. I'm glad they're here because let me tell you something. Without these three guys, I'd be screwed. How you doing at home? Wherever you're listening, are you good? You feel good? You're happy? Take a deep breath. Whew, there's a lot going on in the world right now. Woo!
Thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, Vic, you do all the drops you want. I love drops. It'll calm me today. So anyway, I thought...
Well, Doug, I have to say, he's a drop king over here, too.
Oh, Doug is?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we both do him.
We're king and queen.
I feel like a lunatic talking, but I feel like a rude... I know Tim does it this way, and I don't want Tim to watch this.
No.
I don't want Tim to be a loose cannon. He was making fun of the way it's set up. I'd let him guest host as a favor to him. And this piece of shit guy mocks me. But it is, I feel like I'm rude. Like, hey, look at these great guys behind me. Fuck them.
Please do more Tim impressions.
Yeah, we need more of that.
It's not rude to the audience because if anything, Tim's going to be glad I said this. They see you. So that's really what's important. All right.
I love Batman.
I'm out of breath. Can we take a break? Woo! Here's what I wanted to do. You guys, to start the show, this might be a little much, but I was talking to my nephew today, and I said, you know what's funny? Older people, and I talk about this a lot. Anyone that knows me knows I talk about this a lot. I even took some notes here.
Now I'm getting excited.
Old people are always telling young people, you know, how horrible everything is today. Now, so I thought to give them some ammunition. Some things are better. Some things are better. So I'm going to give you a little ammunition here that some things that we're not. And I'm talking about, forget about social stuff. You know, social stuff, which is more important than what I'm about to talk about. But forget about that for a second. This stuff. So here we go. What do you have back there? Do you have some, like, not patriotic, too patriotic?
How about this world peace music?
More like. Here's the problem.
Oh, Vic's got the patriotic.
Here's the problem with patriotic music, Vic. Now it seems racist. Not racist, but like, you know what I mean? Because all the people that play patriotic music are like, but like, give me something patriotic-ish.
This is a little after the Civil War, I think. John Philip Sousa.
Wow.
Does that work for
It's
you?
almost too much, but I love it.
It's like mocking America.
So bring it down a little.
All right, let's see. What else do we
No,
have?
I
you want that?
Well, let
Okay.
me try something else, and then I'll see if I like that better. We can always go back to that. Matt, you're doing good over there?
I'm great. Great.
No, it's got words in it.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
It's got to be instrumental. Oh, shut up.
Wait a
I
minute.
like it.
I don't...
You know what? That's perfect. To the young people out there that need to hear some things that weren't better back then. Everyone talks about the social issues, but let me tell you something else you don't hear. Back then, no one picked up their dog shit. Nobody picked up their dog shit. So there was white petrified shit everywhere you went. And if you don't believe me, go Google it. Images come up all over every city in New York. White petrified shit everywhere. No one talks about that. Everyone wants to go, oh, before cell phones, it was so great. It was so great. Really? What was great about it? You go to the airport, someone's flight got canceled. Where's my music?
Oh, shit, it ended.
You piece of shit. You go to the flight, you go to the airport, your flight got canceled. You drove around. You just drove around. Oh, yeah, that was really great. Some people want to romanticize anything in the past. Can anything today be good? You know, people are like, oh, back then everyone had toenail fungus. It was a real way of life. Everybody enjoyed themselves. There was no key fabs. Am I saying that right, Matt? Key fabs? Key fobs. Thank you very much. So no one knew where their car was. They'd walk around, they had dog shit all over their shoes, and they don't know where their car is, and there was no wheels on luggage. There was no wheels on luggage. We had wheels, we had luggage. People were too fucking stupid to figure it out to put them on together. And let me tell you something else about back then. In every scenario I just explained, and I'll ask for a round of applause in a second here, guys. In every scenario that I just explained, everything smelled like cigarette smoke. The world smelled like cigarette smoke. So that's a little bit for, also, people used to blow their nose. This one I wrote just this morning. People used to blow their nose in a rag and put it back in their pocket. You know what? Just on that alone, I'd rather not go back to those days, you know? So for that, I say, there's no ending to this, folks. Just give me a round of applause, and we'll call it a day.
People miss the days of the hanky.
The hanky?
Yeah.
By the way, disgusting, right?
It's nasty ass. And then, my grandfather would give me his to use. Like, no, thank you. No,
is
thank
he
you,
dead?
Pappy. Yes.
Good.
Yes. Yeah.
Good. I don't mean that.
Like Vic Berger the second?
This was the other side of the family. This is William Krause.
People did it. Blah, blah. Imagine wiping your ass and put it in your shirt pocket. You go, ugh. And then you go, hey, let me put that in there for later. I'll wipe my ass with it later because it's softer. Who cares? I use sandpaper before I use the soft hanky and throw the sandpaper out. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Anyway, there you go. Did I have anything else?
The white dog shit is interesting because like it's from eating so many bones. Like they had more bones, I think, in the food back then.
Also, I think it's because no one picked it up and it got
That's it. And it sits there.
It just sits there.
I got to take umbrage with the dog part because there's a lot of dog shit around still.
But not
maybe
white,
not
though.
as much.
Not
Can I tell you something?
White, right?
Compare realities to realities. It was worse then. And by the way, I always tell my friends, don't let your social views be equivalent to not picking up your dog shit. I'm old enough to remember my uncle. Like, it sounds weird to say that. There was a time when picking up your dog shit became a thing. Like, people go, we should pick up our own dog shit. My uncle, not only did he not want to do it, he'd go, oh, I'm supposed to pick up my dog shit like an idiot now? Yeah, Uncle Steve, that's what idiots pick up their dog shit. A normal, sane, well-evolved person, if you're walking by someone's house and your dog shits on their lawn, you leave it. Only a crazy person thinks, I better pick this up. All right, enough. Hello, everybody. Hello, Duncan, my friend that loves this show, and there you go. That's my rant. Let me throw that out, and there we go. So, hello. Let me explain something today.
Do they know your name?
I'm Todd Glass.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Not everybody does. Hello, I'm Todd Glass. I should let you know a little bit about me. I'm a huge fan of. It sounds so. It sounds so.
A glass breaking for you.
It sounds so cheesy to say this, but let me calm down. No one's going to enjoy me running at this.
Take a breath. I think that might.
Okay, I'm good. I'm a huge fan of this show. I'm a huge fan of Tim. I'm a huge fan of Tim and Eric. I found out about Tim and Eric a long time ago. I was on tour with Dave Cross, and in the tour bus, he showed me all their stuff. I'm like, holy shit! I fucking love these guys. Hey, so
you call him Dave Cross? That's interesting.
Excuse me,
Dave Cross. Is that not David Cross?
Oh, did I say Dave? I think I said
Dave.
I meant to say David because I wouldn't go Dave Cross. Hey, about that Dave. Maybe it sounded like it. Can we replay that back?
Let's go back.
Replay. Can you?
Dave Letterman.
No, hold on. Replay.
I mean, we could. I guess.
No, don't. Just say you're going to do it, but don't. And clearly say Dave.
I'll go to the chat. What did you hear, chat?
Yeah, thank you. I love it already. So I'm very appreciative to have Matt, the producer, sitting over there. Behind me, Vic Berger, who I've loved Vic for a long time. Oh. Those videos, I think, well, we don't have to say this, but why not? Niceties are okay.
I'll take it.
Those videos, when I got introduced to those videos, the first one I saw was Steve Harvey.
Oh my God, okay. You do know, okay.
And I was like, oh my God. It just, you know what it did? It calmed me because it put their behavior into perspective. in a way that was undeniable. And
thank you.
You know another thing and I just watched. My nephew sent me Trump.
Okay.
Trump.
Okay. Yeah,
Trump.
yeah.
That's the most. Is that the most recent one?
Probably. Yeah. There's one from Melania Trump I put out yesterday. That's pretty good.
Let me ask you a question.
Robot.
On a The host of Family Feud. I just forgot.
Steve Harvey.
On Steve Harvey. How long does something like that take?
Oh, I mean that. I remember probably a couple of weeks, or if I'm like really in the mood or in the zone, of like 2 days or something like that.
So it
it
takes
depends.
some time.
It depends. Yeah.
My nephew was wrong.
What did he think? Months?
No, he goes, it probably takes a month. Because he's stupid. No, he sits at home in his computer in his bedroom editing. Right. He's 8.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And you said you're talking to him today early?
He's not. No, my nephew Tyler, not my cousin.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
There's
right,
Steve
right.
Harvey. And let me say, Steve Harvey isn't a friend of the show, is he?
No, but he has seen I know he's seen them, and he responded on Twitter one time. He said, "Oh, you're the guy that makes these videos, but I do actually love my job." Like, because all the videos are him, like, going through a crisis. He said he had to stick up for himself.
You know what bothers me about him? Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a little
as long as it's
thing.
not racist.
No.
Okay.
No. Jesus, can you imagine? After all that I go, the thing you can't believe I'm going to say, you're like, oh, Jesus. We'll be right back right after this. Is that he will not come into the 21st century. Like, and I don't even think this is being that picky. He'll go down the line and he'll ask people, do you have a girlfriend? If they're a man, do you have a boyfriend? He will not, and that's a conscious choice at this point. 20 years ago, 10 years ago, hey, we're used to saying that when you see a guy. I get it. It's hard. But now you have to be adamantly mad. You go, I'm never going to acknowledge that some men date other men and some women date other women or in relationships. And he won't do it. And he stands his pride with that. He's like, something about that. And it just bothers me every time I see it. You won't just say you have anybody special in your life. You can't do it, can you?
Hi, baby girl.
Oh, who's that? We have a caller? And over here, Doug, I probably know, DJ, you want to go with DJ Douggpound?
It's DJ Douggpound.
I know it is.
You can just call me Doug. That's fine.
I know I can.
That's a callback because you said it wrong.
I said it wrong the other day. And like, here's how
I have so many photos of when sometimes I'll get a dressing room if I do a show, and they put Douggpound.
Oh, really?
And then I'll take a Sharpie and put the little.
I feel better.
The little U with
the little U and the
carrot.
triangle thing.
I think a lot. Am I turning around too much? I don't know what
No,
TV.
that's
Great.
how it
I
feels.
like a very good amount.
I think we should flip.
does it.
You never know later what you're going to look like. What's the back of my head look like? Does my gut stick out? Because it takes a lot.
These guys are too polite, though, but you need to give them a chance to do their catchphrases.
Oh, yeah, we got to do it.
Oh, yeah, good horning.
Yeah.
Thank you,
know,
Matt.
right?
Thank you. Whose is
My
that?
car has a noisemaker built into it that
was
sounds like a horn.
Here's mine. Let's sip, everybody. And that's that.
Vic, you got to put this down.
Oh, wait, let me see if I can get that quick here. Where is it?
I can do it with my mouth.
Okay. Shit, I can't find it now.
Stupid
Hold
idiot.
on, I know. I
I want
wasn't
to
ready
be,
for
no matter,
this.
even if there's a little mistake, I call people more.
What the hell?
There it is.
Can I ask you a question? What is it to me that loves drops so much? I mean, they bring me pure joy. They bring me a lot of joy. So you can go, I know Tim probably.
Drop crazy.
When I'm not around, Tim's probably like,
Oh, yeah.
told him to ease up on those drops. How many times have I told him, you don't do drops while I'm talking about the sponsors?
Chocolate donut man.
And, well, I guess, did I cover everything?
Yeah, you want to talk to a Zoomer?
Hey, I'm
Somebody on
there we
Zoom?
go.
I'd be thrilled.
You want to talk to a little baby?
Yeah.
We got a little baby.
Is there really a baby?
Yeah,
Now,
check
can
it
I
out.
see them up? Will I be able
Yeah.
to see them up here? Okay, cool.
Can you see on that small screen, or you want it on the bigger one?
Put it on the. Who's asking me that?
The best
Oh, yeah.
bass
Who's
Oh,
that?
speak up, Drop Dead.
What up?
Who's that? Oh,
Hi, Todd. Big fan.
oh, thank
look
you.
at this.
Look at that's
Yeah,
the most. The two of you are a vision of beauty,
Thank you very much.
and that's your son, I take it, or your daughter?
This is my daughter,
Nice.
Drop Dead Jr.
Wow. Where are you Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. I like it there. I like your glasses.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Do you have a question? I get right to the
yeah,
fact.
I
I like your glasses. It's a cute kid. What do you want to know?
Are those prescription? Do you have to get special lenses?
No, they are not prescription.
Oh, okay.
And they do glow in the dark, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
I like that.
Do you host a Nickelodeon show?
Isn't Nickelodeon off the air?
Oh, it
It's
might
just a
be, but
joke,
still,
okay?
still losing my memories.
Oh shit! My manager told me I had an audition for that today.
Yeah.
I think he makes up stuff. You know, and when I say my manager, I don't have management in my career. I work at a 7-Eleven during the day, and he tries to give me auditions.
Right. You got to do what you got to do, Todd.
Thank you very much. And that's a sippy cup. Can I tell you something about sippy cups? Not
Yeah.
for a kid, obviously. My mom, later in life, her and her husband had sippy cups, like these cups with
Yeah.
straws built in, and I hated them. They were so ugly. And they,
No, thank you.
And I would no. I'm talking about for an adult. For a kid, I get it. They drop
I
them
know.
on the
That's
floor.
what I mean. Yeah. No, thank
But they
you.
had the one with the straw, and they had these couches with built-in cup holders, and I really started to not want to go over their house. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
I think, Todd, I'm a big fan. I always use that joke. I'm hiding from the cops. I always try to pick up a planter and walk around with it in the mall with my friends when I'm high.
To give context to that, when I was when you're high at the mall, there's no malls anymore. Sometimes you have a joke in your act, and you realize, like, even if you wanted to bring an old joke back, you're like, no one goes to the mall anymore. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, you're saying there's no
we have
malls
Lloyd's
anymore?
Well,
there.
there are, but they're
They
not.
look different. They're outside. Kind
Well, what
of,
about the
right?
gallerias?
Not the
Oh,
gallery.
yeah, the Americana.
But,
Hold it down.
one of the first times I ever. Hey, keep your kid quiet. Does that come off mean?
Not at all.
The first time.
That kid's really
I'm
chewing up
laughing.
the scenery.
I'm not. I keep thinking that some of the sound effects are actually coming from them, and I go, "What's going on there?" So it was the first time I'd ever smoked, and there was someone that bought a plant from Pier 1 Imports. I'm not telling this to you, but I'm telling it to the other people. And my friend Dale.
Smoke what?
Was it what?
Smoke what?
Oh, marijuana.
Okay.
Okay. And back then it was illegal. Back when it was fun. And smoke weed. Smoke weed. We saw a guy with a plant that he was carrying around the mall, and he went up the escalator. And it just struck me funny. My friend Dale goes, "Look, that guy's hiding from the cops." And we just see him walking up the escalator with his plant. And then like 10 minutes later, he's coming down the escalator. We go, "Oh, he's still hiding from the cops." Yeah. So thank you for you've been listening to me for a while then.
Yes.
Because that's that's probably like from 20 years ago.
Yes.
Thank
Big
you.
fan.
Thank you very much. Is there anything you have a question for any of the guys?
I have a question for you, Todd.
You do? All right, hold on. Let me
yes.
relax a little. I want to look more like Tim. Like he just looks relaxed when he's doing it. Let me be honest. Does this look more like just chill out a little? Here we go.
Yeah, that looks pretty chill.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, what do you got for us, buddy?
I was wondering, because I read Norm Macdonald's book, and it's a lot of just jokey, but then there's like a nugget of like truth, like ecstatic truth about like, taking your shot. And I was wondering if you're spending time with Norm around the fire. You said he would come and have a bonfire with you.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he had like any nuggets of truth for you in his
Actually,
silliness.
I'm going to hang out with Norm later today. And
Now I'm getting excited.
Wait, what? Go Todd Norm. Just say Todd. I'll say it again. Say Todd Norm died. Anyway, I'm actually going to hang out with Norm later today.
Todd Norm died.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, my God. Everyone's dropping dead. No nuggets of wisdom, but it was one of my favorite things to do. And I have just a simple fire pit in my backyard, and Norm would come over, and he didn't mind if I invited newer comedians, and I knew that they would love meeting Norm. So that was sort of what was so great. It would be Norm, a friend of Norm's, and me, and a few newer comedians, like very new, like 3-year comedians that I had. And it was really pure joy. It was really pure joy, and just Norm, just being devilish, and he would start talking about something, the wrong side of it, and then he would just do it to rile you up. And then you'd argue with him for like 20 minutes, and then he'd go, nah, and then he'd brilliantly explain how that was ridiculous, And I'm like, Norm, don't do that to me anymore, So anyway, but Norm, Norm Macdonald, I love him.
I was watching Dirty Work last night, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen it forever. It's really good.
It's still
the
holding.
fish part where he's holding the fish up. And
That movie is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a real, just, he was Norm.
Was he just always on? Was he kind of...
He could be. I like people. I don't know if you feel this way, but I always like hanging out with comedians. They're on a lot, but they can turn it off and have a genuine conversation.
I like that, yeah.
Real quick, and then go right back to the absurdity. That's sort of my favorite type of comedian, to be able to turn it off a little bit when necessary. Anyway.
He's out.
Well, thanks for calling.
They passed away.
Hey,
Sorry.
okay, thank you. Hey, call HR about that guy. Something was weird there.
All right. How about you guys want to do City of the Day?
Yeah, City of the Day.
Do it.
Now listen.
Feels like the right time, right?
I know I have a but let me tell you something. Now's the right time. Oh, I love the jingle.
City of the day. Ain't much more to say. Let's all wait. City of the day.
Look at us, right on schedule.
Yeah, really.
Doug?
The City of the Day is brought to you by the CigaWet. Don't you hate it when you're trying to enjoy some water sports and your damn cigarette gets all wet and ruined? Introducing the CigaWet, the waterproof cigarette. The waterproof cigarette. With the CigaWet, smoking just got a whole lot cooler and wetter. It's perfect for water slides, jet skiing, showers, even golden showers. Gone are the days when you had to watch your kids play in the Gulf of America and stand on the shore smoking like a loser. With the CigaWet, you can smoke and toss little Jimmy into the waves. Smoke with class, smoke with style, smoke soaking wet with CigaWet. Now available in extra wide snorkel sized so you can snorkel while you smoke. Brought to you by our good friends at Philip Morris. Order now and get a free carton of CigaWind.
And I got to tell you something.
Perfect for smoking on your high-speed boat while you destroy manatee habitat. Now, Todd will enjoy the CigaWet jingle. I wanna smoke, 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 and I wanna get wet, wet, wet. Now I can do both, both, both with my CigaWet, wet, wet. I wanna smoke, 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 and I wanna get wet, wet, wet. Now I can do both, both, both with my CigaWet, wet, wet. That's the solo I wanted you to play.
Wow.
Okay, it goes on.
that was
and on,
great.
but that's enough.
I got to tell you.
Nice one.
I used it last night. I'm not just saying this.
The CigaWet?
Yes, and I was like swimming in a pool. And I really did think, a lot of this stuff.
Whose
No
pool?
offense. No offense. A friend. There's no.
I was
No.
hoping for some celebrity, gossip.
My friend.
Seinfeld cigarette.
No, my neighbor. Was that? I can hear voices right away.
It's not pot. It's a clove cigarette.
I never got over when you guys. I did a phoner and these guys told me it looked like I was in Club Random. Oh my God! I went home and I raised all the lights and I tore the roof off my studio. And now I let bright light it all day. The thing is, Vic and I were talking about it. I'll make this so quick. The studio is sort of cool if it wasn't him.
Right.
Just that him, something about him that just.
Like, we asked Weird Al about it last week because he was on Club Random. He said it's just a normal. It's not even a basement though. It's just a big room, right? It seems like it should be a basement, but it's not.
I mean,
It's
this
not
is a bit
underground.
we do have to have our City of the Day
but wait, what was the,
representative, but this
Thank you.
is
But you should
Bill
finish
Maher is
your
in the
thought.
news.
Oh, we should talk
Bill
to
Maher's in the news.
Did you hear about this? He's
was I
getting the
gonna say?
Mark Twain
Oh,
prize.
yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
Club
no.
Random.
That's all.
Check this out.
But now, sorry, I
We're all
derailed
over
You
that.
didn't do
Wait.
anything wrong. You're helping,
Wait.
and I appreciate you being here. What do you got?
Go ahead, finish your thought on Club Random and like.
Oh, I was gonna say if it was anybody else but him, just everything he does annoys me. But that's not
Right.
too much of a thought.
Yeah. No.
And look, see, this will annoy you too.
What's this? Bill Maher will win Kennedy Center Mark Twain Humor Prize. Follow the White House denial. Wait, what? Following the White House?
was a
Following
back
the
and
White
forth.
House denial.
What?
It's
the
a
White
weird
House.
headline.
So Maher's been like, what's
Campaigning for the Mark Twain
Yeah,
prize.
and so he went to the White House and hung out with Trump and Kid Rock and who else was there?
Oh, the Dana White.
Dana White from the UFC. So like, so then eventually becomes the Trump Kennedy Center.
But
Now-
sorry, we're so we got to get to our City.
Oh
of the
yeah,
Day
City of the Day.
I do
get
have more.
that in.
Remind me later. I did have something about Bill Maher. But
Okay,
if
we
you-
can talk Maher. We can talk
later.
more
We'll talk
Maher.
later.
More Maher.
So what are we doing now?
Jake is going to announce the City of the Day,
I
and then
love
we can
it.
have a
Jake.
chat.
Look at this, Jake. Where are you,
Can you
Jake?
hear
Are you
me?
up on that screen yet?
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you
Jake.
hear me, Todd?
Jake, how
Okay.
you doing, buddy?
Todd, I am freaking the fuck out. Thank you for doing this. I am such a big fan.
Well, you know
I
what?
love you so much.
You know what? Sometimes compliments are hard to accept, but you do appreciate them. So you know what? You melt my heart. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I gotta thank you for the tremendous run of the Todd Glass show.
Hey, what
I
city
still
are you in,
listen-
Jake?
What city?
Oh, I'm sorry. The city of the day today is Ottawa, Ontario.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you for your concern.
That's right.
I love Ottawa. I was there with, it's not that important. But anyway, I was there. Do you know John Doerr?
Yes, yeah, he's
dead.
from here. Yes.
He's dead. He died this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's
No
terrible.
one is talking about it, so don't mention it or tweet about it or not tweet. What am I? Can you edit that out? I don't want to even mention that I'm on that. I'm not
I'll
on it
mourn him
anymore.
privately. I will mourn him privately.
Yes, mourn him privately.
How do you, John
thank you.
Doerr? D-O-O-R?
How's John D-O-R-E?
D-O-R-E.
Yeah, D-O-R-E.
Okay.
Funny guy. But anyway, we were there and had a good time. That's all. And I'd never been to Ottawa. You go to these places you've never been to, and you're like, I thought it was really cool. I thought people were sweet, people were nice, and
Anytime you want to come back, we'll welcome you back. with
Well, you know
open
what?
arms.
I'm going to Montreal in about 5-6 months, and then we're looking for a place in Ottawa right now. I think we found the place.
Okay.
There
If you
go.
don't make it to Ottawa, I will be there in Montreal.
Thank you very much.
I did have a quick question.
Sure.
Or really a request for you, Todd.
The floor is yours.
I wanted to politely remind you, on behalf of your fans everywhere, to host Scott Aukerman and Adam Scott for one of your signature parties sometime soon, so we can have you guys reunite for Stained Glass episode 3.
I'm all in. And you know what? In all fairness, the Adam and Scott, the one has the last name of Scott, the other one's first name is Scott, so I always get confused. Both Scotts are they didn't decline. It just never happened. But they said, we want to come to one of your parties, see when you hire a drummer to play along with music, and then have one of your classic Todd Glass parties. So the ball's in my court, and we'll make it happen.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Well, you have drum parties? Drum circles?
Yeah, what's the stained glass thing?
Yeah, what's that?
Well, stained glass, I don't even know how to explain that. Years ago on, what was the Comedy Bang Bang?
Are you talking REM, Re-Me, or are you talking U2 to me?
Oh, right.
Yeah, they were playing U2 songs, and I had no idea. It's been so long, but it turned into its own thing. And I was like, is that a U2? Like, was this a U2 song or not? So they would play it.
And then so they turned their U2 podcast, they spun it off into a Stained Glass podcast featuring you as the preeminent Stained expert, the band Stained.
Right. Which, of course, I'm not. But the other thing was that I would have, I don't know how this started, but I would have parties and realize that if you have a drummer, so I bought drums because I know no drummer wants to bring his own drums anywhere. And by the way, I have a band I use on the road sometimes, and I always feel bad for the drummer. I really do. We're all packing up at the end of the night. I have nothing really to pack up, but the guitar guy throws his guitar, and the drummer's lugging. I always feel so bad. I go, guys, should we help him with his drum? Help Ross with his drums. And then we always go, fuck it. Right. He chose this instrument.
Exactly. He could have brought a drum machine or something. A lot easier.
Thank you. Ross Antonage. I bought drums for my house because I like to have drummers. So I bought a drums. That way they'll always be in a good mood.
You got a back line.
Right. They don't.
At your house.
What's
a back line.
What's that?
That's like when a venue has the instruments and stuff already, so the drummer doesn't have to bring his.
You know what? I was just at Joe's Pub in Manhattan, and the musicians were thrilled. They had the keyboard, they had the drums, they had a bass. Everybody just showed up. I think it's smart they do that. Everybody was in a good mood.
But tell me about the band. What kind of stuff is it?
So I would. My band?
Yeah.
Well, what was that gentleman's? Jake. Oh, there he is. It's hard to explain, but they're used to open the show. They're used to play maybe as people are coming in and being seated. But then they accompany me, not only musically, but with bits. There's a lot of bits. There's a video on YouTube called Todd Glass, The Event of a Lifetime, and it's in about a 3-minute rundown of, it gives you the highlights of what it is. But we're actually doing it as part of the Netflix as a Joke Festival at the Lab at the Improv, which I can't say that without explaining this. If anybody in LA has ever been to the Lab, we go in and transform it. We go in a day early and we just transform that place to look like a swanky lounge and have a 6-piece band. And it's really hard to explain the show. But if you go watch Todd Glass, The Event of a Lifetime, it gives you a little flavor for what it is. But
I'm
there you go.
dying to see The Event of a Lifetime. If anyone is in LA, go see Todd Glass, The Event of a Lifetime. Okay. It's going to be a great show.
Look at this guy. I should use him as my manager. Thank you, sir. You're a good person.
Thank you, Todd. Thanks for all the laughs.
You're welcome. Seems like a nice guy. You know, you can tell by the show, by the people that call in, if it's a nice show, by people that call in are nice.
Got a lot of
We got to
So
get some
far-
bone pickers in here.
So far,
Balance
we're
it
doing
out.
good.
That's true.
Wow. Let me take a sip of my tea. Take a deep. I have a random question. It's so stupid.
Okay.
But if I don't ask it now, I'll never remember. Oh, by the way, I just saw the. I don't know if it's a new video, but you turn into a ball.
Yeah.
When I watch your videos, obviously, Doug, I genuinely think you're very funny, and I think your videos are really funny. But I'm jealous that I can't edit. Because just your style, you know, your style of editing and the sort of they're just irreverent, would you say, or crazy, just this lunacy. And I go, I can't edit at all. I'm not a bad editor.
Well, that's what I started as.
You started.
So I was that's cool. You don't know me as an editor. I was pigeonholed as an editor for.
No, I didn't. But I see the videos, and besides being funny, just some of the things it makes you think of creative things you would want to do if you had the ability to edit, which I can't. But the toilet paper that's probably such an old one. But I did a deep dive into your Instagram last night, right? And
the toilet paper that turns into it was
the biggest roll of toilet paper.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Do you remember that at all? I know I forget stuff I do.
No, that's
sometimes,
kind of recent.
too.
That's pretty
what I was gonna
recent.
say, a
Is
couple
that's
months ago,
not
maybe.
real, is it?
It's real. You could look
But
it up.
where would
It's
you-
called the Forever Roll.
Right, that's it.
And they
Where
have
would
a-
you hang that? Can you pull that up and put that up? Pull that up and put it up.
I was on Paul Scheer and
Rob Hubel?
and Rob Hubel's podcast, and they gave me this, but it's a real. That's a 3-pack. I'm still using them. I remounted my toilet paper thing to come out vertically on the side, so it's on the wall.
Well, here's what made me. I know this is a little gross, but I started to realize when I was staying at someone's house in New York City, and like I do blow my nose with toilet paper. I don't use tissue. I use toilet paper. I don't buy tissue.
Sure.
But how much toilet paper I was going through, and I was embarrassed that do I go through abnormal amounts of toilet paper?
Time to bring back the hanky.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I have another weird one. Matt, are we doing all right on schedule? We're doing good?
You're great.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your usage
Matt, don't
like?
be Matt. Matter of fact, hold on.
You should take a sip.
Matt, hold on. Next time you need me, if we're off schedule,
Just throw a paper
that
at your
out.
head. Okay,
And
got
then
it.
people will see it.
Todd, can you take a sip real quick?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Now slam it down.
Thank you. So I saw some. I might need to cough. Can you guys all cough with me?
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem so
I've
odd.
been
You ready?
coughing.
Here we go.
Count it out.
Sorry, it really does make it a little less gross. So this is another random thing, but I saw it was an ad that you guys did for Uber. If you have to,
Luber.
Luber, right? Which was very funny.
hit.
And I thought a long time ago, what about maybe I should look in here for a little bit. Well, I'm exhausted from turning.
Are you going to say pooper?
No. Uber ambulance, and I'll tell you what it is. You don't need to have. Now, this is one of those things I'm sort of half serious about. You wouldn't need to have an ambulance. You wouldn't need to have a what do you call it? You wouldn't need to be a paramedic. You would just need. But it's for. You know, when I was little, sometimes I remember fake sleeping in the car when we got to the house, because I didn't want to walk up. I didn't want to walk upstairs. I didn't want to walk in the house. And your parents pick you up when you're little and they bring you in. So I was at a friend's house the other night and I thought, oh, would it be great, to just have someone come by right now with a strap, that big, they can pick you up, put you in a bed, bring you to your house, and put you in your bed. And I thought, what if it was Uber ambulance? I know it's. Are you guys? What do you think? You think there's anything?
I'm totally for that.
What if you bought? What was
love
a
that. But are they
novelty
gonna-
gift you gave to
Are they
somebody?
going to go sirens blazing?
Well, you couldn't do that because it would be illegal.
Yeah.
But what if it was like a novelty thing you could buy somebody? It could probably have to be like $250 to make it worthwhile. But just they show up with a stretcher. They're big enough. They put you in. They bring you to your house. I don't know. Maybe someone out there.
I'm way into that.
I know. I love the idea. Uber ambulance.
Why not?
Anyway.
It's like I don't feel like even getting up. They
Right.
pick you up. They put you on the stretcher.
That's why you don't know, this has to do with I always say if I had a lot of money, like if I won the $1 million lottery, as you get older, you start realizing you're probably not going to win the $1 million lottery. There's probably people 98 years old. If I won the lottery and you have to go, you're not gonna. Now start having your dreams realistic.
Yeah, even if you did, you're not going to be able to enjoy it.
Not going to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, most of them, I heard, like, squander their money within a couple
easily,
years.
yeah.
Most,
They ruin their life.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I would have a Sprinter because, like, last night, if I had a Sprinter, like one of those Sprinter van, real simple, I would have parked it here because you show up but you know what I did last night? It's just, I'm probably not the only one, just petrified of not being on time. Me and Vic were talking about it a little before the show. I got a hotel. Down on the main street where there's a lot of hotels, and I think maybe I don't want to say where we're at.
Right.
But anyway,
Glendale.
I got Glendale, and I went to Ralph's, and I always think I might meet somebody no matter where I am. Anyway, maybe I walk into that Ralph's, I'll meet somebody.
Sounds like a friendly.
You got a hotel to come here.
So I got a hotel. And you know what was really nice? It was really nice. It was a teeny little hotel. I didn't spend a lot of money. And I thought, I came up last night at 7:30 after traffic. Took me less than a half an hour to get here. I got in the hotel. It's always relaxing. But then this morning, I go, because it was 10 minutes away. But I go, what if it's 10 minutes away, but not during traffic? So now I'm already 10 minutes away, spent the money on a hotel. I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I shower, and then I drive up here 2 hours early. And then I parked in the place, the little cool little coffee shop, and I go and I just was there, and I like being in my car, to be honest. It's very comfortable. You have your coffee, the climate is what you want. But I go, if they only knew. But I didn't mind it. It was sort of fun, but I go, what else can I do to make sure I'm on time? Once I got to the coffee place, then that's when I was truly relaxed because I know. Well, now I know.
You'll.
So you're saying you want to get a Sprinter van that you can sleep in?
Like when you're in LA and you go, sometimes you go over a friend's house. Like last year, I went over a friend's house for New Year's Eve. I was having a great time, but I had to consider that I have to drive home. So before I was tired, I wasn't tired. I didn't want to drive home when I was tired. So I thought if I had a Sprinter van, I'd stay here another 2.5 hours.
Yeah, why not?
Just go out into the Sprinter van.
I have a van that I took the seats out in the back. It's a camper van.
Really?
And I put a bed in the back.
What type of van?
I actually drove it here today.
What type of van?
It's a Toyota Hiace.
Seriously?
It's an imported van.
I know what those vans are.
Yeah, but the thing is, you want the Sprinter because
you have AC.
I mean, you want to wake up and shower and stuff. You want the fully kitted out, like.
Well, in the fantasy of it, yes.
Yeah.
There's those Sprinters, even the small ones, but you can have AC. You have even if it's a teeny little shower, you have a bathroom. Right in the fantasy of it, that's what I would have. But anyway, nevertheless, this is not that exciting.
What's this, Victor? You just sent me this. What is this? This is from the Times.
We should breaking news here.
This is breaking
I
news?
love it. It's very important.
Can we get it up on the digital screen here?
Oh wow, this is real.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Comedian Todd Glass.
Todd Glass receives Bill Maher Prize for the podcasting excellence.
Wow!
Oh my God!
Well, congrats!
Congratulations,
that
Todd.
face.
Well, look at this.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Now you're gonna get me started up about Bill Maher. Here's what bothers me amongst many things about Bill Maher.
This is club random. This is random.
Yes, he has people on the show. This isn't even arguing his belief. My favorite thing to do is take somebody that's usually used to arguing an issue. Because on a good day, they might win. On a good day, I might win.
The woke.
But it's hard for these guys to realize that other people don't agree with them. So every time he has someone on the show, you should be able to have a different opinion than me, but still not be a moron. I can tell when they come on and they don't agree with him, but he doesn't give it any reverence. He writes it off. He talks over them. It's like not everybody agrees with this guy. And what I love about these guys it's hard for them to believe that they might have fallen off the being, like they go, oh, I don't want to do colleges anymore. Because I know they've said this, but it's worth talking about because they all said it. They go, oh, because colleges are now too woke. So what they're saying is, I'm an evolved person. They all go, I was pro-gay marriage. Yeah, but you can fall off the wagon. Yes, if you're giving your resume to say you were once advanced, so they always go, colleges used to be a forward-thinking place. And I go, oh, when do you think they just stop being forward-thinking? When they disagreed with something you said? So instead of someone like Bill Maher, he's at a college and they're disagreeing with something he thinks, instead of going, well, they do have a long history, these college students, of being on the right side of history. At least give them a good listen. They go, oh, no, now they're not woke anymore. Now they're
I
not.
fucking hate the woke.
Thank you.
I know this guy who's always talking about his iPod too. He's like,
You're
so
better than
backwards,
this.
guy.
You know what he doesn't realize?
I
When
agree
he
about
did
the iPod.
what?
I agree about his iPod point of view.
Yeah.
What's his
I
iPod?
am kind of on board with that. He has an iPod so he can edit out, like when he listens to live things, he can edit out the crowd and the extended versions. Everything.
Long intros.
Yeah, he hates the long, quiet intros.
Of what?
Any songs. Yeah, any songs he listens to. And he doesn't keep full albums. He deletes all the stuff he doesn't like. Breaks up records.
Well, I won't go long, but I will say this. I still think, I don't know why he doesn't have someone like me on his show. I've been a comedian a long time, and I don't know why someone on his team wouldn't go, you know, Todd Glass adamantly disagrees with you, and he's been doing it a long time. Wouldn't you want somebody on the other side that is a comedian? Because if he has someone that's not a comedian, he goes, well, they're not a comic, they don't know. But I would go on that show in a heartbeat and have a good conversation with him. But I'm not invited on the show.
What do you think about when you
he listens to the
masturbate?
show. So
Let's get you on there.
Yeah,
let's put a public call
yeah, let's get him on.
to Bill Maher to get Todd Glass on the
Challenge.
show.
You can't
I think
handle
I do a good, to be honest, I think I do a good job. Because I'm not going to go about it like he thinks I'm going to go about it. I have other.
You don't think you would cave and be friendly?
No, I wouldn't be rude. I wouldn't be rude. Matter of fact, I think Bill Maher in the past has been on the right side of history. And that's why it's so dangerous, because when you say one thing that's dead wrong, people write you off for the stuff that's right. So you end up hurting yourself. You know, like if you were at a party and someone said egregiously racist. I mean, just picture, or sexist. I don't mean just a little, like on a scale from 1 to 10. And then later, somebody else goes, oh, they had a lot of brilliant things to say later. Well, I didn't stick around after they said that. That's not my fault.
Right, it poisoned the waters.
Yeah, sometimes one thing will make you write somebody off. So anyway, enough. Thank you. I told myself I'm not using this pulpit to be social.
But I do like
Let's
Mike,
talk
man.
to let's talk
Go ahead.
to the hotline.
I love it. I love calls. You have a lot of nice callers.
Blake, you got a question for us? You're
Who's
live
this?
on the hotline.
Is this Blake Wexler?
Yeah, it's Blake Wexler. No.
No.
Hey, Todd.
Hello.
Really enjoy you on the show. Love all you guys. Watch you.
Thank you.
Did you guys check out this thing lately? Apparently, Natural Light, the beer, is creating their own lawn fertilizer.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Is what?
Creating their own lawn fertilizer. Tell us more.
Natty Light.
Can you
Well,
put
I'm
this
just
guy
wondering
up so I
what's
can
the
see him?
difference between do it.
This is just the phone.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
on the hotline.
You're just on the phone. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering why have that when you could just have a kegger on your lawn?
Well, exactly. And just wait, is that true that they're creating a lawn fertilizer? Sir?
Yeah, I just looked it up. I think they just announced it yesterday.
Yeah,
It
you
sounded
just-
like a setup for a joke.
I know. That's what I thought.
I thought he had a pun.
Because I was thinking you could just.
No,
I was
I'm
queuing you
serious.
up for the
I'm serious.
punchline.
Oh,
It is an
lawn
actual-
brew made of spent grains.
Yeah.
Are you looking it up back there?
Yeah.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Oh yeah, we got it.
Who's over there? Where's Doug?
Captain
Lawn-
Carlin's got it.
I got it. But
Let
there's
me
a lot of
see.
ad blockers.
And a lot of ad blockers, beta blockers.
This sounds like a nothing burger.
Yeah, this is a
So they're just like trying to they're trying to sell their waste. is
Lawn
basically what it
brew.
is. It's just
They should turn it into
old grain.
They should turn it into Marmite and
it's
Vegemite
time.
because I've been eating that a lot
Oh, they
lately.
could be
I'm
manu-
like addicted to it.
Oh my god,
So
I want
good.
to try that. I've been
All right,
into
well-
canned tuna. Believe it or not. You ever have fish
What
wife?
does the Marmite taste like, Doug?
like you.
So good.
Wait, is this really it?
This is it.
Now, what? You know what someone told me they do this for? Well, they didn't tell me for this, but I don't know if anyone heard this, that the reason certain companies have like wine because they can't advertise hard liquor. So to get their name out there, they put their name on something else.
Oh,
And that
interesting.
makes a little sense, right?
It's a
What do you think,
PR
guys?
PR thing.
So they put their name on different.
Oh,
Different.
let's see, look
like,
at this.
It used to be wine coolers, even though they don't make a lot of money off those wine
Oh,
coolers,
right.
because then they can advertise. I don't know. Who cares if that's true or not?
All right,
Jesus.
thanks, caller.
So it's like
Thank you
free
very much,
beer
Blake.
advertising
Anyway,
at Home
thanks,
Depot
guys.
when you're buying fertilizer.
Right, right.
Yeah,
That
and
makes
you
sense.
and then you think, oh, you know what I could use? Half a bottle of vodka.
Half a bottle.
I'm going to take a sip of my drink here.
I'm pleased you appreciate
All right, I'm
good
gonna-
wine.
I'm gonna give you some.
Try the wine.
going to give you some options now.
All right, Matt, throw the piece of paper at me. I like it. I'll make pretend I'm going to go into something, and then you throw the paper at me. Anyway, I got a lot of things on this list that I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to. Aren't you going to throw it at me?
Here's your options.
Yeah.
Toss them.
Vic has a package.
Toss the paper, Matt.
Toss the paper a second.
No, hold on. Now I'm going to act like I'm going into my own stuff.
Okay,
but you're like the producer. You don't put up with any shit. You're like, I told him to. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did have one thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, shit. Yeah, go ahead. We're going to keep on schedule here.
Pretty soon we're going to bring in actual paper, our own paper.
Yes, Matt. Thank you, by the way.
Here's the options.
I'm going to calm down.
Vic has a freak out package that he put together of some videos, or we can share your jingles. And then we'll have to get to Jerry Paper.
Do we have to take a break right at 11?
I did a little, watched a little Jerry Paper last night, and I loved it. Yeah. So I'm excited for this today.
Yeah.
He's on the premises, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I want to see Vic's.
You want to see Vic's?
But
Okay.
then
we got to get to.
Then we'll do mine later.
Okay.
Yeah. Will we have time to get mine?
Well, definitely in the second half. We'll see.
Give
how
me
long
$50, and then if you forget, I won't return it to you later. Because I got to make sure these guys. I'll be
No, I
driving
won't
home.
forget. I
All
won't
right, let me
forget.
see Vic's.
Let's see Vic's. Do you want to set it up, Vic?
So this is a segment we call Freak Out, and got 3 clips of people freaking out. That's basically it in public. So here we go.
Oh my.
Never bring up in my face.
So this is an older clip. I think this is London, but this dude got on the bus, on the double-decker bus, and didn't pay his fare, and then refused to get off the bus or pay. So the driver just said, "All right, we're just going to turn the bus off until you pay."
You be careful, mate. You be careful. Fuck off! Fuck off! Go the fuck out! Go for it!
So now he's fighting with the lady in the back.
Come on, fight! Do you want to come on, fight? Come on, fight! Come on, fight! Come on, then! You fucking silly cunt! You got fucking no box.
Jesus.
No fucking box on your box.
I think that's my manager.
They just bashed right through the window of the bus.
They got Karens in the UK.
Yeah.
Terminator in Pecknor.
It's the Terminator.
Sharon's, right? Is that what they call them in the UK?
Yeah, Sharon's. Yeah. Here you can just see the bus here.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh,
He
wow.
walked right through it.
He Kool-Aid
How the
man
hell
right
did he
through
do
that
Yeah,
door.
Kool-Aid man. That's insane. All right, so here we go. This is a more recent one. This is this guy stole this luggage from somebody. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay. I trimmed it
Your
down.
bag, because I just had someone come complain that a bag matching this description was
Can you
stolen.
pause it for 1 second? Did you ever feel bad for the guilty person?
Yeah, totally.
Sometimes I
this
do.
One,
depending-
this one, I totally feel
I
bad.
do, even though they're wrong.
Right.
You know. Anyway,
because I don't want to be on the side of the cops.
Yeah, I mean, I've stole some stuff in my life.
of course.
Shh, keep it down.
Go for it. Is this yours? Yeah. It is yours?
Honest mistake?
That's my boyfriend. But
It's your boyfriend? Is your boyfriend traveling with you?
Honestly, we're divorcing as of this trip.
Just making shit up.
Okay.
So you go for it. Look.
Is there anything in there with your name on it by chance?
Nope.
No? Okay, just right over here near the glass, okay?
Thanks.
Do me a favor, let's just move right over here, okay? See
Babe,
that?
I'm totally chill. Like, you go first.
Right over here near the window.
You go first.
Walk over to the window.
first.
Walk over to the window.
I don't believe you.
Walk over to the window for me. Literally walk right over there, and this will go a lot smoother.
What the f is going on?
I'm asking you to move over
I
there.
don't believe you.
Look, my partners are over here. Just walk.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I will call the cops.
I am the cops.
I will call your authority.
There you go. Superior.
He's touching me. He's touching. Yeah, we're done. Help!
I guess I'm back to blue now.
You gotta have that as a drop.
I know. Yeah, and there's so much more screaming in the original.
Oh, I could watch that again.
They're torturing me. Discrimination.
Unlock my hands. Don't tell me what to do.
Sit down.
Oh, don't.
And this is a
Vic,
very.
do you watch these a lot?
I watch the sickest
This
shit.
is too much of a look into Vic's life.
I know. This is my life.
Is your apartment just scream sounds coming out of it?
Yeah.
before we roll, real quick, I think we talked about this too. It's my guilty pleasure, and I try to limit it on TikTok and Instagram, but sometimes in bed at night, these videos, I can't. And I go, all right, Todd, you got it. But yeah, I can't resist. That one I watched like 3 times, and that was the one I felt bad. But then when he started screaming, I didn't feel bad for him anymore. I didn't feel bad. I was like, he's like, I have a boyfriend. You might, maybe you don't want to have the, you don't want to get the
divorce. Yeah, exactly. So this guy, I don't know what the hell's going on with this guy, but he's wearing an awesome outfit of a tie-dye shirt and a jester hat, and he must have been at a bar or something. So the security's there, but then the police are called to get him out of here. So this is what happens then.
You just can't park there.
Turn up.
Oh, they got him. Oh, yeah, get him good. Oh, he's eating
Cops
it.
look at these guys.
We're not going to set
He ain't
him on
doing
fire,
shit.
Vic, are
No,
they?
not yet.
Oh,
They hit him in the balls. Now they're double tasing him.
he's eating it.
Watch this.
What
It's
the
like the
fuck?
Terminator.
It's pretty strong.
He's gone. He's gone.
Good for him.
This.
That fucking guy's gone!
So he got out of there. That's
I mean, those cops are
right?
God.
They look like squirt guns, like they're trying to.
How do people?
I'm on the Jester's side.
So that's
I say
bad.
ACAB.
Wasn't that nice?
I love it.
Yeah.
Is your,
Well,
is
last one
your
wasn't really a freak
video
out. He just,
related,
like, more
Todd,
of
that
a-
you said?
Well, yes, it is video related.
Yeah.
But about those, the cops were a little out of shape.
I know that.
I mean, and I don't want to shame people, and depending on their job, I would have nothing to do. If someone's weight has nothing to do with what you're criticizing them for, then I would never bring it up.
Right,
but this, does help if I see these cops,
The so-called criminal got away.
Yeah. I love when they get away.
That's the best.
Oh, when this guy,
best.
it's just pure joy. It's pure joy.
Wait, what's Todd's video? What's this?
Do you
Well,
want to
this is
watch
just-
Todd's video?
Can we do it real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the man is in the house. The person, they're in the house. They're in the house. This is, like I'm a gluttonous person. I eat a lot. I like sweets. But sometimes it gets like where I'm like, what is going on here? Like this is, you see this a lot lately. And at first I'm like, okay, that's a little too sweet, but I bet I could have 1/3 of it. And then at one point I go, what the fuck is this? And this is what it is. This dessert. Here we go. This is not a
giant
joke.
glass. It's slathered in vanilla frosting, rolled in cotton candy crunch, drizzled inside with blue icing,
a little
packed
much,
with milkshake, a jumbo Belgian waffle, more cotton candy crunch,
right there I got
blue
a little.
icing, red icing, a rainbow layer cake, 2 marshmallow ropes, a blue velvet cupcake with a blue velvet donut, a jumbo rainbow lollipop, gumballs, rainbow cake bites, a rainbow ice cream bar, whipped cream, more blue and red icing, more cotton candy crunch, finished with fairy dust and a jumbo sparkler. This is the viral birthday bowl from Elm Street Diner in Norwalk, Connecticut.
This is
Reg into the garbage. That goes.
It's this. I mean, what? It makes me angry. Like who?
Yeah.
What more could you do? Then we shove it up your ass for an extra $1. Or anyway, there's a lot of those on Instagram and TikTok. You see like these desserts that you're going, I like a sweet thing, but that's a little too much. Anyway,
I would like to say
real
that
good.
the viewers should stick around for second half. I have a game that I'm going to play with Jerry Paper and whoever else wants to play.
Yeah.
I got a question for Jerry, unmusic related, which we'll ask you later. Cat related. What?
Teaser.
Wow.
But music questions too, but a cat related question.
Now listen, if you're watching live, stick around because we'll be back in about 5 minutes after the song. If you're watching the replay, go to patreon.com/officeHoursLive. Try it free for a week, and you'll have lots of fun. I guarantee it.
Plunge my scissors through the screen. You know I want some contact, contact. The sky, what do I see? I want some contact, just the stars. You know I want some contact, contact. Love the lights so bright so far. You know I want some contact, contact. We could trip over to Mars. You know I want some contact, contact. If I could find it not so far.